G'day everyone, Matt from Panda Garage here. Today we have another parcel that's just come in. Ordered this one well before all the other ones, and I only just got this one today, so I picked it up from the post office. We're going to get stuck right into it. It was something that might have popped up on the Holden Cruze, but I thought that while I'm here in a very sticky and hot Melbourne, Australia day, that I would actually show you guys where you might be having two common leaks. We've addressed one of them in a previous video, but this one is another part that is known to be faulty. There's some other videos online, I'll try and link them down below if I can find them, but this should solve a lot of problems. I've had the same problem. I'm going to fix this up on the Cruze. So join me here today, Panda Garage. Let's get stuck right into it. Today's part is actually this little spot here. In previous videos we've actually addressed the side coolant tank sort of piping. It is known to fall apart and get brittle, but what we are addressing today is something else that we're having an issue with at the moment, and that is this pipe right here. Now, I've always thought that this part unclips and this little top part is like that, but apparently the actual piece for this usually breaks off inside this. Now, what we're going to do today is that we've got a new hose and you just replace this whole piece. It is common for this part to break, and I'm going to show you what it should look like, and if yours looks like this, this is the way to fix it. So I'm going to pull out the other part and we'll do a side-by-side comparison. So I'm very fortunate. This is actually a genuine Holden part, or I should say opal in our case right here. I'll hold this up to the camera. Hopefully we can get it to focus on it. Maybe not. So this is our part. I'll just see if I can get you guys to focus. There we are. So now this one says opal and also voxel. I think this part might come from Europe, but this is the actual hose. So as a little side-by-side comparison, I thought it'd be nice to show you. Now this is the part on our car. This clip goes on here, it locks in that part there. Now, what I didn't realize initially is, as you can see, these parts side by side, there's a lot missing off this one. This part right here is known to break, this little brittle part, and it's got a little like rubber O-ring on it. That's what's causing all this leakage, is this part. Now this part is known to be brittle, snaps off inside this generally. Our one for some reason has disappeared. It might have been when I replaced this side pipe, didn't realize. So this part is the part we're replacing. So I'm so fortunate that there are other great YouTubers online that can actually show you this issue. I was looking it up randomly because I was trying to work out why we kept having leaks. And yeah, this is the solution. Just replacing this part. Now this part cost me about $22 I think, and $8 postage here in Australia, so about 30 bucks. But for peace of mind and knowing that this is going to fix our problem is huge. So what we're going to do, going to clean all this up and pull off this hose, and we'll put our new part on, and that should fix the problem. First things first, we'll unclip this. Now the reason there's no coolant coming out of this at the moment is because our coolant all dropped out. It was a very hot day and we lost a lot of coolant, so it's not good. Also, this end of this tank is very brittle as well. I'm feeling something might have broken. Too much tension in this pipe, that's why. Next job for us is to get this in. This just goes straight downward until it clicks into place. It's got these little lines on the hose where this clip connects into, which is handy. There we go. And this hose goes on right here. I'll just just need to help remove it. What I've noticed as well with this car is that the plastics on this vehicle, which is probably a lot of people, if you're watching this and own a Cruze, you'll understand, a lot of the plastics that GM have used to build this car are very, very cheap and very brutal. Like this side little pipe, the outlet just disintegrates. You would have seen that in a previous video. There's just a lot of plastics in this engine bay that are cheap and nasty and just do not last. Like this car has only done 70,000 Ks, and a majority of the plastic is already falling apart. So they've just cheaped out a lot on this car, which is such a shame, because it is a pretty good car overall, but there's just a lot of issues with these cars, and it's not just me that's experiencing it, but it's thousands of people. Get messages every day about these type of cars and issues other people have had, and I've been fortunate enough not to have some of the issues that other people have had. But yeah, it's a real shame, because yeah, they're relatively good cars, just big issue when it comes to the longevity and quality. There's a lot of issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a different set of pliers, and I'll come right back with this all patched up. Should be your finished piece. So pipe leads up, goes all the way to your tank, and that will fix the problem. Now you will see how there's all red staining, or pink staining I should say. It's all dropped out from around here, so this plastic bit is the reason why your car might leak. You might have had something fixed up on it, and it's been pulled off, or it might have broken while it's in there. It fractures. So I'm going to top this up with coolant, and we're going to find out if our little problem is fixed. Right, I'm going to start the car up, and hopefully our level stays perfectly fine. So I had to jump start the car because I've been sitting for like a week or so, but yeah, it started up pretty much straight away once I put the jump pack on it. So I'm just going to wait a little bit. We're going to see where this level travels to. The mistake I made with this car is that I thought the bottom clip was on. Now it's got all these dumb clips on. Instead of just having conventional like connections, it's got this really bizarre connection that connects to the actual radiator, and I thought it was clipped all the way on, and it turns out it was not. So it's been leaking coolant all over the ground. So we're going to let this run for a while. I'll come back to you guys and we'll test it out and see how it's going. So that is it. We're just going to do the top up now. I just took it for a bit of a drive just to sort of make sure everything was working. The thermostat has opened up and it has dropped down the coolant level a bit more. So thank you all so much for watching. If you've got issues like this, just let me know in the comments below. And how you fix your experience. I'm finding that this is the best way, and if I can find that video for you, I'll link it down below, because he did a really good detail about sort of him diagnosing what was going on with the cooling system in the Cruze, as a Chevy Cruze of course. But yeah, if you need the information on the part, just let me know. I'll try and get the part number down below too. So thank you all so much for watching. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook, the Panda Garage, for more pictures and information and all that sort of thing. Get part of the community on there, and yeah, interact with others that might have the same issue as you. So till next time guys, my name's Matt, this has been Panda Garage. It's really good to be back and doing this sort of stuff, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.